Veg, The Diet of Lawyers, Part 1.
We need better, stronger laws for animals. I think we have some hearts and minds we need to change to broaden support for the idea that animals are individuals, and I believe we're certainly getting there.
We need politicians and judges and lawyers that are open-minded in terms of animal issues. And having lawyers at the government level that care about animals would make a huge difference.
Animals are people worthy of rights. They're sentient creatures, and they're worthy of recognition and legal protections.
A pig is the same as a human, and the offense we commit in relation to a pig in causing that suffering is the same gravity as the offense we create to a human who suffers the same way.
It's not just about the ocean, it's about all the animals of this earth. Because of how tightly linked all life on this earth is, if the animals die, we all die. And if we don't get these factory farms under control in the next 10 to 15 years, it might be too late. Because of the pollution, the greenhouse gases they're emitting into the environment, because of the diseases they're spreading.
I became involved in animal rights when I came across an image that disturbed me. So I felt compelled to learn more, and I learned how a cow becomes a steak, and how an elephant becomes a circus performer, and how a coyote becomes the trim on the hood of a coat. Those images are not offered to us, and those responsible for them go to great lengths to keep them from us.
As a vegan my entire adult life, I sought to enforce the few legal protections afforded to animals and to defend the rights of activists who spoke up for animal rights.
I dedicate my life to the defense of animals for justice and compassion. I see in this cause the most important moral revolution of our century.
8 million Americans out of just over 300 million today are vegan or vegetarian. They're all doing great. They have better health, they have better energy, they have better attitudes. I think that increasingly we're seeing, for reasons of ethics, nutrition, environment, and now increasingly economics, it just makes sense to be on a vegan diet.
That was about 14 years ago that I became vegetarian. And then my transition to vegan, it's been incredibly exciting that as I've become vegan and plant-based, I can continue to enjoy my culture and its wonderful food.
One person who has decided that they are going to change their way of life because they actually understand that they don't need to eat animals or wear animals, and that they can live a happy, healthy, joyful life without causing the suffering of others. It's a victory.
I've always been an animal lover and always had many animals, and I grew up as a vegetarian initially. I've never eaten meat my whole life. All of you loving vegans, all of you people who care about the universe, care about animals, this means so much to us. We truly believe that step by step, no action is too small, and that working together, we can change our consciousness, and we can change the beliefs of people, and we can work towards a more compassionate nation.
I have faith that we will be in a world where animals have rights someday. I look forward to a world in which we don't eat them, we don't torture them, we don't use them, exploit them, where we allow them to be who they are. A vegan, cruelty-free world.
The list goes on. Please visit suprememastertv.com/VE for further club list and info. Be vegan now and join the Noble Club.